Hello parents, Michael Falgares, the Director of Technology here at St. Rose High School, with a tutorial video to help you set up a new program that we're using called Family ID. And Family ID is a program that allows parents to easily sign up for sports each season, sign up for special events, and complete like back-to-school forms that you normally did by signing them and returning them to school, but now can be done electronically. So let me help you get started. First of all, the benefit of Family ID is that you do things once and then never have to do them again. So you're going to create your Family ID account, and you're going to put all your personal information in, your name, your address, your insurance card, your insurance policy number, all that information. And then once you do that, you never have to do that for everything that you sign up for. You just apply those things. So it's very easy. Let's get started. Right from the St. Rose homepage, go down to the news items, and one of the first news items on the left here is back to school forms. You're going to click read full story, and it's going to open up a page that says back to school forms, register now. And when you do that, you're going to click the register now button, and it's going to open up a page like this that says that registration deadline is 9/15 for the back to school forms, and that you have to register now. When you click that, it's going to take you down here to a button that says create an account or log in. You can log in if you've used Family ID in the past and you have an account. Maybe you belong to another organization that used Family ID. But for the majority of you, you're going to need to create your own account. So you're going to click create an account. You're going to go ahead and put in your first and last name. You're going to put in your email address twice, and then put in a password. The password has to be at least 6 characters. So you're going to go ahead and do that. And then you can uncheck the Join the Family ID email list. That's up to you if you want to be part of their email list. And then you need to agree to the terms and conditions, and you're going to hit Create an Account. And once you do that, it's going to send you an email. And you're going to open up the email, and the email is going to say you need to click a link in your email to activate your account. So you won't be able to log into your Family ID account until you first check your email and click the link in your email to activate your account. Once you do that, it's going to bring you to this page. It's going to say you've activated your account and start using Family ID. And when it does that, you need to search for St. Rose High School. So you're going to go ahead and type in St. Rose High School and hit find. And it's going to bring up our organization, and you're going to see here 2017-18 back to school forms. That's the only thing we're using Family ID for right now. Of course, we're going to open it to other things like signing up for winter sports and things like that as we move forward. So you're going to click that link, and it's going to bring you right back to that page that we started with. But now you'll be able to complete it because you've signed up for an account. So you're going to click Register Now. And when you do that, it's going to bring up this page. It's going to say a required signature. In order to complete this, you need to be present as a parent, but also your child needs to be present because they need to sign off on some things as well. So make sure that your children are with you. So when you do this, you're going to start off with just one child if you have multiple children. So I'm going to start maybe with my oldest child, who's in 12th grade, and I'm going to create a new participant. So this is all of the child's information. I'm going to go ahead and put in my child's name, his date of birth, and gender, and then the contact information. Now, every child here has an email address. It's the year that they graduate, their first letter of their first name, followed by their last name, at srhsnj.com. I'm going to put in their home phone number, their cell phone number. That's optional. The year they're going to graduate, and their homeroom. Remember, every child has a homeroom. It's typically their grade followed by a letter, A, B, C, D, E, or F. Then I'm going to put in their home address in here, and their city, state, zip code, and then country. There's a secondary address, maybe if you have, maybe you're in a divorce situation and your children are living in another address for a couple of days a week, that's fine. But otherwise, you can leave that blank. Then you're going to put in the first parent or guardian. Of course, if you're married, there's an option here for a second parent or guardian. But I'm going to go ahead and put in my information because it's my child, and I am the father, and my email address, and then my home phone number and my cell phone number. So you can go ahead and put all that information in. And then, of course, if you're married, you have a second guardian, you put that information in here, followed by now the physician's information. Who is your physician? So my physician, here's my physician's work number. And then it's going to ask you who your insurance carrier is. So I have Horizon Blue Cross, and I am the subscriber. And here's my group code. And then I can upload a picture of my insurance card. So you can take a picture with your phone and upload it here, or you can scan it, however you want to do it. Some insurance carriers allow you to log into their site and download it, and then you can just upload it right here. Then any medications your child is taking. So if my child is taking a medication, I'll put the name of the medication here. If there's any diagnosis, you can put that in here, who the physician is, and then what the dosage is. You know, it's 1 cup every 4 to 6 hours, or whatever the case is. Okay. Then it's going to start asking you to accept all of our policies and procedures and our agreements. So the first thing you're going to do is read the student handbook. And there's a green button here to click that link. So you'll click the student handbook link. It'll open up this website where you're going to click the link again, and it'll open it up in Schoology for you to read over the student handbook. And if it asks you to log in because you're not logged into Schoology, you can go ahead and log in. So read over the student handbook. Then you're going to close this window out and scroll down and accept the terms and conditions for the handbook. So you read over this information, agree, put in your information as a parent, and then your child has to do the same. So yes, I agree, and then your child's name. And then the second one is the technology use form. Read that over. You're going to agree to that, and then your child's going to agree. Again, if you have more than one child, you'll have to do this process for the second child as well. Then the use of student work and publications, that's only for a parent to sign. And then the use of student likenesses. This is where we're able to use your child's photo on the internet, on social media, newspapers, if we're being covered for events. So you go ahead and want to sign off on that. And then you can save and continue. If you don't have time and you started this and you want to save it and come back later, you can hit the Save and Finish Later button, and you'll be able to come back to this later on. And it says that your draft has been saved. So that's a great thing about it. But once you're ready, you can save and continue. And it's going to say, hey, you've completed this registration, submit the registration. And you'll see here the balance is 0. That's because we're not charging you for this. This is just back to school form, so you don't have to pay anything, right? You're just going to submit the registration. That's for one child. That's it. You're done. Now, if you have multiple children, you're going to click the Register Another Person button here on the right-hand side. So if I have another child, I'm going to click Register Another Person, and I'm going to go through the process again. But if you do not have another child, and you only have one, that's it. You're done. So you want to complete the information and then submit it. That's all you have to do. Now, if you then want to sign up for fall sports later on when we open Family ID up for fall sports, your child's name, their phone number, their email, your name, all that information is saved. All you're going to do is sign up for fall sports and fill out any fields that are new. That's what's great about Family ID. It saves you time, it saves paper, and it makes the process efficient. So I certainly hope this tutorial video helped you complete it. Of course, if you need any help, please reach out to us, tech@srhsnj.com, and we'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.
Audio Jungle.